I'm gonna start this video by saying I'm not a professional. The only thing that I can do is share my experience, my tips, something that has worked for me. It might not work for you, so just keep that in mind, really, with anything and everything you see on social media. Rude. Let's talk about how I lost the weight. You see my before picture, you see me now. There is a huge difference, but the only same thing is that I weighed the exact same as I did. Both pictures, same weight. But why do I look so different? When I started to work out 3 years ago, I started with fitness because I thought that the only thing I need to do is move my body. And I have never, ever, ever, ever been into fitness, sports, anything cardio. Like I didn't move my body at all, except go to the store or go to the park with the kids sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I was that person who never moved, never had sports interested, nothing. And I mean nothing. How crazy is that? Here comes 3 years ago. So I was 27 and I'm like, whoo, okay, let's do something about this. I'm not happy with this look here. I haven't been happy in a while. Started off with, let's lose some fat. Let's look good in pictures. Let's look good with my friends. I was always the fat one. I was always, you know, hiding myself and whatever. So I started off with fitness. And of course, I know that a lot of people do. They sign up for the gym, they go for 2 months, they don't see results, and then they quit because it's not for them. Also, a lot of people blame genetics. And trust me, if we're going that route, I'm not a genetically lucky gal. Lithuanians overall have, most of them, very flat. Of course, genetics, you know, differ, but I didn't have a bum. I was overweight. I do have a large chest, large shoulders, again, not womanly, right? I was not liking that way, but I knew that I can change that in, you know, gym, grow muscle, change my body shape and whatnot. So that's what I did. Don't forget, I had 3 kids. One, I still breastfed, changed diapers in the middle of my workouts. I worked out at home, I did YouTube videos, and also I joined like a workout class for a month. And yes, I would go with all 3 of my kids and they would sit there next to me and just kind of wait it out. So like weird to remember those times. So of course, the first one is very obvious. I started to weight train. I started to learn how to weight train, the form, the tips, the exercises, and what I needed to work out to be able to actually change my body shape. Because like I said, I have a large upper body and then a smaller lower body, which I wanted to kind of even out. So I wanted my lower body to kind of catch up and have like some sort of nice shape. Fitness was the first step in the right direction, but then I joined a program because I knew that I needed to do something with the food. I'm an overeater, and if you're an overeater, you understand what that means. It means that I am never full, I never stop eating, and I am always snacking. No, carrots is not my preferred choice of snack, and so obviously that has been a problem since the moment, right? That's why I was overweight. I was not eating, I was not watching my food, and if I did watch my food or not eat, I did not do it healthy. I would just kind of stop eating, try to drink as much coffee, and then kind of it was like a circle, right? So I would think that I'm fat, I would not eat, I would drink too much coffee to stop myself from eating, and then I would binge, gain the weight back, and then it's like a circle, never stops, very unhealthy. So of course, this time around, I wanted to do something that is healthy, that would stick, and that would make me happy. I didn't want to torture myself. I didn't want to feel super hungry. And so I joined a program. It was Bodies by Rachel, hence my business, Bodies by Monica, because I was very much inspired and motivated, and I wanted to do the same thing for other people, especially moms who kind of feel like they're stuck, depressed, unhappy, don't like their bodies and whatnot. So I joined their program, and they of course give you a meal plan. And although that meal plan did not work for me for a long time, I did the meal plan for about 2 weeks. They gave me very low calories. I was an overeater. 1,600 calories for 5'8", 160 pounds. No. And of course, after those 2 weeks, I went into a surplus, so the gaining phase, because again, I had such a hard time eating less, and I knew that if I weight train, I eat right. So it really didn't matter for me how many calories I ate. I just didn't want to feel hungry. The kind of foods that I ate were the problem here. So I started to notice and track my food and weigh my food to see how much protein I'm eating. Again, not really for the calories, but for the protein. And I found out that I'm eating like 30 grams of protein a day. 30 grams of protein a day, which now I'm eating about 130 grams of protein a day, which drastically changed my physique. So here's number 1 tip for me. Of course, make sure that you're eating enough protein. If you don't want to track your food, don't, but up that protein, because you probably are low on protein, and so you need to up that with fitness and, you know. So these are the 2 things that I did. 2 things that I did. I did not torture myself. I did not stop eating. I do eat still. I eat the foods that I love. I don't restrict myself. I know that whenever I get stressed or sad, I will eat it anyway. You know what I mean? So I want to break that habit. I want to, if I want something, I'll eat it and enjoy it and feel happy about it and not feel ashamed, not kind of punish myself the next day if I mess up. Trust me, the only thing that you need is time and patience. Your body will change. It just doesn't take 2 months. Thank you so much for watching. Have the best day. I'll see you soon. Bye.